back to another Game Geek video. Sorry about that pause. Today we are doing Jurassic World Evolution. Now, this is a game I've been really excited to do. Ask anyone how to do the RPs with. Um, this game's gonna be amazing, and this is the first time I'm playing it for myself. So let's get into it. Push A to start. I'll just set all this up real quick. Ooh. There we go. Continue. There we go. Let's do this.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side, but watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
I think we'll just put that right there. Put it right there. So what I also want you guys to do,
which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
oh, too far. There we go.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
So, guys, this is all we're gonna do. Now what I want you guys to do is comment below on what I should name this.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Now let's go ahead and release our brand new and first dinosaur of our Jurassic World.
life, it begins. The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Okay. We have our first dinosaur, guys.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Which one should we do first? Let's do security.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Okay. So we complete with $250,000. So we need to build and connect a power expedition center.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
So let's do it.
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Let's get built as we speak. Beautiful.
Well done. And you'll notice absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely. So, what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing. Your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Let's go ahead and send our people out so we can get an expedition center. We can get the expedition people
Expedition
going.
Center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
An incoming message. Require 50% genome.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
If we do this, we get a million cash and a storm defense station. Of course we're gonna do this.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the
Triceratops.
various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our
Go
security
there.
systems. They're smarter and more devious
Go
than people give
Canada.
them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Good. Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction. Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
We've got fossils here. Get to knock out those. And all of these, as you see, we have some that are already. Yeah, we'll do that as well. We got the money. We're at nil. Yeah, we got the money. Okay. This is medical treatment. So if they get sick, they do get diseases and they get sick and so on and so forth. So can't do this. We don't have enough available research to do. There you go. Building upgrades. Building and enclosures. Back out of here.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Okay, so here we extract them, and then therefore we get the genome from extracting those fossils.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Let's sell that. We'll extract that. Extract that. Extract that. Extract that. Extract that. And that. Ooh. However, we have to wait until one of these are done because we have 6 slots. At 24 seconds before that one is. And then I can set this. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Boop. Okay. Now,
Okay. Next, you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond Creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Was it that one? Shit. Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay. It's got a life billion at 50. I'm assuming that means 50 days. Its attack is 17. It has no defense. Resistance 29. Availability 58%, but it will come through. So not very high. Rating's only 16. The skin. Well, let's go ahead and release it. New dinosaur people. So excited about this game. Been waiting for it for a while, and finally been able to get it. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do so far. If you do, hit that like so I know to come out with more. Okay, one checkpoint. Add 2 more. Construct an ACU center and research item from research center. ACU reload speed 1.0. Got another achievement. Alright, get that. Chance. ACU center. Go ahead and put it over here. Did it brace me with the connection? It did. Beautiful. Research. There's a database, so we have all this. Building upgrades, I'm assuming that's going to be it then. Yep, right there. Research. We've got 3 minutes. Well, that's so off on the side there's map, you can view it,
Dr.
enclosure, build.
This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dewar. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Okay, so apply a ACU accuracy 1.0 upgrade to a ACU center. You should improve the ACU center by upgrading it with a new ACU accuracy 1.0. Reputation changes. Up on science, down on security. But cash reward is 125,000. It's accepted. And we got 2 million. Let's go. Oh, what? side peek. And that still has 3 minutes left on it, so okay. So let's, I can't quite do anything in it until after. Actually, I can. Let's go to yes. Let's put out a couple of these. They have food. Let's look for them. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Again, guys, leave comments and leave names for these comments, or for these names. I know what to name them. And they like to hide in the trees, I've noticed. There you are. You're the first one that knows everything about comforts. Fantastic. Grasslands, fantastic. Forest as well. Populations is good. Health is amazing and going up. Oh, how you like? Good. Got your food. Good. Cool. Okay. Now, go here. Research. Building. Spot. Yeah, we're going to over in this. And back out. To this thing. And go to there we go. Got that one. Got her
You made that look easier than it was.
or 125,000. Okay, research item. Research. Message.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider.
Okay.
It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and send that back out.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
According to that, we Maybe we don't. No. When they come back, we will have that. Oh, no, but they are. Look at that. Nope. Only 2 minutes. Viewer search. Oops. I think we did wrong. Hold on. After this one, we'll jump on. Southwest London. So. So yeah, how are you guys liking it so far? Right now, I know there's only, 2 dinosaurs. But like I said, that one's not cool. Research. Yeah, basically reload. It helped if I actually read the stuff instead of just clicking. And this has less than a minute. Perfect. Fossil found. Do the fossil. Let's wait there. Send it back out. Triceratops are this. That's what I'm doing. Now, do the speed. Voila. Those are the only 3 that we have. So, that works. Let's go back here and see if we can't do more research. Try and get this stuff done. Yeah. Let's wait for. So our 2 missions are prehistoric life, acquire 50% genome of Triceratops. We're at like 40, I believe. So we're out looking for Triceratops fossils. Then we use the Expedition Center and Fossil Center to acquire and extract new fossils. That's exactly what we're going to do. Go out. Less than, yes. Okay.
making great
Here.
strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Yes. Here's where you get mess with the, stuff better, a lot better. But, hey, we got better dinosaur. Yeah. There's few names in the comment section below. I will put them in for the video. There. What, shall we?
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Word is that a new contract is available.
Yep. Okay. Yes.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs. Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
So here.
You've done some impressive work, and I thought I was the only competent one around here. No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us. Admittedly, sometimes both. But on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. And that's worth a reward.
What? I don't know. Do that yet, I don't think. But there is some. Okay. Yeah. That unfortunately ends. Recording.
Our new specimens, dinosaurs,
Okay.
are meeting expectations.
Oops.
But we want them to
Okay.
thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Okay, so we're on cash. 400,000. 149,000. That's really well. Yeah. Wow. We're going up by 7 grand. Beautiful. There's our profit so far. Up in per minute, 7,000. Okay. That could go up a little more. So, look at that. Another thing research. Debate. So, go ahead and throw that on there as well. Outage protection. Beautiful. Getting ready to go up do more triceratops. And I'll do some more triceratops. After this one, it's on time. I might do another one. And we'll go. But as for the new triceratops coming in, that's gonna be next video. 45. Ooh, we're down. We're not even at a star. Not even at half a stack. But yeah, guys, if you like this, do more of this on my channel. Hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell for any notifications coming out. Video I upload, including this one, which will be uploaded tonight. We, I hope you guys like it, and like I said, this video will be up tonight. If you guys like it or not, we will continue the series. So, yeah, this is gonna be less than a minute. Yeah. We'll be able to see it go from 50 something, 40 to not, and episode. Just wait for them to get back. Awesome.
Can I have this pizza? Mom? How old is this pizza? Can I have it?
Sauces are there. Beautiful. We got a lot of stuff. Okay, we'll sell that. Sell that. So, this will be that. on. 60%. Okay, let's see where that put us. Hope I was going the correct way. 61%. So, in the next video tonight, we should hopefully be at 70%, that it says? Yeah, 70%. Okay, so, that being said, but being said, hope you guys like this video. Again, comment down below and let me know what games to name them. If you guys like,